What is up, everybody? Spencer back with another video, episode 2 of my series From Fat to Fit. My last video got a lot of views, a lot more than I expected, and I'm hoping to keep that up. I'm very happy for the views and the likes that I got, and I took some feedback with the lighting and everything, so I hope it looks better in this video. Now let's get to that topic. Today's topic I want to discuss is about weighing yourself. Because when you're losing weight, you want to make sure that you're weighing yourself and making sure that you're checking your progress every week or every day. And I'm going to discuss what I do personally when I'm losing weight and what might be beneficial and best for you. When you're weighing yourself, you have to make sure that you do it in the morning, before you eat anything, and after you use the bathroom. That is your true body weight, and that is the exact way to check if you're actually gaining weight or losing weight. Now, I prefer to do it every single day. I weigh myself every single day, and I catalog it in a little book so I know what I weigh this day and what I weigh that day. Now, that can drive people insane, but you need to do this for the sole fact of you need to understand that if some days you eat a lot more sodium, you're going to be bloated. Some days you won't. So a perfect example of this is when I used to work at a grocery store, I used to weigh myself when I was losing weight every Friday morning. But when I worked at the grocery store, I worked from 8 to midnight. So I would be there late at night and I'd get hungry. So I'd eat late at night and I'd usually eat some bad things. I'd eat rice cakes or chips or whatever. This would skew my weight in the morning. So when I weigh myself on Friday, I'd probably be about 2.5 pounds heavier because of bloat from sodium and eating so late. If you weigh yourself every single day, you know that even if you ate the same amount of calories or a little bit over your calories one day, the next day, you're not going to be 4 pounds heavier or 3 pounds heavier. You might just be bloated from all the sodium and water weight. So that's why I prefer to weigh myself every single day, because it gives me a good idea of what I'm looking at every day. So recently, I've been a little stagnated. I've been weighing about 178.5-ish for the past few days, but I've been having a lot of sodium, so I've been a little bloated. So I'm going to cut down on the sodium today, tomorrow, and I'm expecting my weight to go back down and start heading down in the numbers again. Now, the problem with weighing yourself every single day is that it can get extremely stressful. It can make people go insane if you don't understand the concepts of sodium, bloat, and water weight and all of that. A perfect example of this is when I first started working out and I was losing weight, I was starting to get down lower and lower in the numbers. And I realized towards the lower numbers that I was having trouble actually getting down, and I started to gain weight no matter how much I cut my calories. And I thought I need to cut my calories more and more. But then I thought, 0-calorie sodas have 0 calories, so I could drink that. Or this kind of tastes bland to me, these egg whites. Let me just put a bunch of salt in it. And all that sodium was making me bloat, and I thought I was gaining weight, but I was cutting calories, and it was making me go insane, to the fact that it started affecting the people around me. That's not what you want. That's why you need to educate yourself on knowing about sodium and bloat. And that's why I'm making this video about how to weigh yourself. So now I'm going to talk about the other way to weigh yourself. Doing it once every week. That's a really good way to do it too. Now the downside is, like I said before, when you weigh yourself once every week, make sure you do it on a day that you're going to be at your best. If you like to, cheat a little bit on the weekends and you weigh yourself Monday morning, that's a stupid idea. But if you know you're going to go out on Friday or Thursday night and you weigh yourself on Friday or Saturday morning, again, stupid idea. Do it on a day that you know you're going to be not bloated. You know you're not going to overeat the day before, because then you're just going to be weighing what? You're just going to be weighing your overeating body weight. You're not going to be getting your real body weight. That's going to drive you insane when one week you're 150 pounds, but then the next week you're 155 pounds, and then you're 143 pounds, but you ate the same amount of calories every day. It's going to make you go insane. It's all because of what you eat and the amount of calories and sodium. So you just got to keep an eye on those kind of things. Just because something's 0 calories doesn't mean it's beneficial. I talked about this in my last episode. I'm going to put up a quick clip right now of what I do in the morning, exactly how I weigh myself, and this is how you should do it. It doesn't matter if you do it once a week or if you do it twice a week or however you do it, once every month, every day. It doesn't matter. You should always do it the same exact way. So I'm going to play this clip right now. Alright guys, just woke up, so I'm going to show you how you weigh yourself in the morning after you go to the bathroom. First thing you should do right after you go to the bathroom when you wake up is to weigh yourself every morning so you know what you're looking like for the day. Alright, so I'm at 178.8. So after you weigh yourself, I always like to put it in my book, so I'm going to show you how to put it in your little book and keep track of every day. So as you can see, when I started day 1, I weighed 181.3, and I did my body fat percentage and my amount of fat in my body. I'm on week 2, so I'm going to put day 3 and put in my weight. As you can see, I weigh myself every single day, and I do this to make sure that if I overeat one day, I know how much I weighed. So as you can see, after the Super Bowl, I was weighing 181.3 again after doing 179.3, but then it went back down to 179.8, and now we're at 178.8. So it shows that if you overeat for one day, it fluctuates and it'll go back down to normal after a day or two. So last week's weekly average was 180.2, so I'm going to do all of these 7 days and then do my next weekly average. And if it's higher than 180.2, then I have to change something, maybe take a few calories away or put in some more cardio. But if it's lower, then I could just keep it going the same I have it. As you see in the clip, after I use the bathroom, I weigh myself. I do it the exact same way. That's another thing. You need to weigh yourself the same way every time you do it. You can't do it with all your clothes on one time and then the next time do it naked, because that's like, what, 2-3 pounds of clothing. It's going to skew your weight. So I always weigh myself in my underwear. I will take off my shirt, my pajamas and everything, my socks, and I will weigh myself in my underwear every time I weigh myself. And that's how I know what my body weight is, because I just do the weight I am in my underwear, because my underwear basically weighs nothing. Alright everyone, that's all I wanted to discuss today. This is a shorter video. All the other videos from now on are going to be a lot shorter like this one. They're not going to be like the 20-minute videos like episode 1 was. I just had a lot of information that I wanted to keep consolidated and that needed to be said in one block compared to separating it. It would have been just too much to separate that video. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you enjoy this series. I hope you guys will subscribe, and again, I will see you in episode 3. Have a great day.